it's me again, and you're watching Bear Food Kitchen. If you are new to our station, please go ahead and press subscribe. Leave us a comment, like it. We appreciate all the help. Thank you. We are here today to make some berry jam. This is the cutest recipe. You are going to enjoy it so much. It's the easiest, and you could gift it out. It's so simple. All you have to do is take 4 cups mixed berries. Now you could use any berry you want. You could use a strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, any kind of berry. You could do it fresh or frozen. Mine were frozen, and I just thawed them out. I'm going to go ahead and pour them in. Careful not to splash. You know, tends to happen in the kitchen. Then you're going to use 1 large apple. You're going to core it, peel it, chop it up. Don't really have to fuss with it too much. You're going to use 1/4 maple syrup. The difference between the maple syrup and store-bought syrup is the store-bought generic is mostly just sugar, corn syrup, but this is really tasty, and it's going to make your jam taste amazing. So 1/4 goes right in. You can substitute the maple syrup for any kind of sugar substitute, or you can use sugar if you want to. There's a lot of sugar in here. We're doing a 1/4 cup orange juice. It's delicious. Then you don't need to add the honey. I like the flavor of honey in my jams, and it just adds that special flavor. So if you don't like honey or you're allergic and just doesn't suit you, you can leave the honey out. I personally like it. I am not adding it for sweetness. I'm adding it more for the flavor of the honey. So that is just 1 tablespoon of honey. Gotta scrape it in there. Look at that. Put that in. And then we're just gonna do like a little pinch of nutmeg. Just a little shake. Stir it all together. The easiest part about this is you throw it all together and you set your Instapot for 1 minute. So it does have to build up to temperature, but then it cooks for 1 minute. We're gonna blend it up and kind of cook it down because it's a little saucy. We'll cook it down. And you have jam, and you could give it to your neighbors, you could give it to your friends, you can gift it out. That's it, easy peasy. Gonna put the lid on, hear the music, close the vent, and just hit pressure cook. That's it, we're all done. As easy as that. We'll see you as soon as it's done cooking. The timer went off. We had it set for 1 minute. We ventilated the rest of the air pressure that was in there, and that little doohickey is down. You can see it right there. And so it's okay for you to open the lid. The lid's kind of hard if it doesn't go down. Oh, smells amazing. So what we're gonna do is, I've done it a few ways. So I mashed it with a masher, like a potato masher, and it leaves it a little bit chunky, which I like. Today I'm gonna do the Immersion blender. So I call this my motorboat, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend it up. It's gonna be a little loud. And of course, it's gonna make it smoother texture. And while I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and hit saute. And actually, I'm just gonna cook it for a few minutes. I'm gonna get some of the liquid down while I do this, and it thickens up. The apple, the pectin in the apple makes the jam a little thick, so it'll get thicker as you cool it in the fridge. And then what we're gonna do is we are gonna pour this in these little containers, put them in the fridge, and eat them. You have like 2 weeks, maybe up to 3. So let me blend it up so you can see how smooth and yummy it looks. Look at the color. It's so pretty. It's so delicious and yummy. You're gonna love it. And that little bit of honey and that little bit of nutmeg, it really makes for a tasty dish. So I'm gonna tell you a few ways that I eat this. Is when it's warm and I make it warm, I go ahead and I pour it over ice cream. And then you could also do fresh berries with a teaspoon or a tablespoon of this jelly. Heat it in the microwave. Oh my gosh, it's so good. You could use it in pastries. You will love it. So what I'm gonna do is, it's pretty thick right now. I'm gonna go ahead and serve it in our little dishes. Now, these are so cute. You could give these away, give them as presents, co-workers, neighbors, holidays, Mother's Day. You could use it for any instance. Just because day. I'll do one and just show you what it looks like. It's so amazing. Look at that. Get a little towel. Now you want to make sure you wipe the rim. Make sure it's clear and clean. It's very, very hot, so you might want to let it cool a little bit before you go handling it. Put the lid on it. Oh my gosh. There you go. If you like this recipe, I hope you subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Let me know if you tried it. Takes all but a minute. You can't go wrong. I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.